friends, I'm illusionist RAHUL KHARBANDA and I welcome you all to the world of magic. Now you are one step closer to becoming a magician with this magic box. जैसा आपने magic box लिया है और आप एक step और पास आ गए हैं magician बनने के लिए। तो शुरू करते हैं इस magic box की teaching। Friends, the next magic is a very popular one for Bollywood. Because I've seen this particular magic in major Bollywood movies. The recent one where I noticed this act was in Dhoom 3. Amir Khan performed this act when he was standing in the bank and he was narrating about the Joker to Abhishek Bachchan. So that's where he performed this act with the red handkerchief, if you remember. Okay, so the act is show your hands empty. Now let's handkerchief goes into my fist. Some magic. 1, 2, and 3 vanishes. And I can appear it back from anywhere, from my sleeve, or again in my fist. So that's the, and that's one just with a small handkerchief. You can do multiple effects with this magic. Let's learn how this is done. So friends, you are supplied with a very special magic prop here. That's a very important magic prop for every magician. Now you are one step ahead of a beginner level, and this is another level to the magic show. So that's why you are supplied with this magic prop. You have to handle this prop very well. Don't perform this like that. Only perform when you are done with your practice, because this is a very important prop of a magician worldwide. You are supplied with a plastic thumb that covers on your right hand thumb, normal right hand thumb, and it appears a perfect normal hand. So this is already on my hand and matches with my skin color. So I displayed a blue handkerchief, show my hands empty. Then when I'm about to push this blue handkerchief here, first I push this thumb in and I grabbed this thumb here and I took it out. So this is the thumb, I grabbed the thumb here. So this is now a pocket, works as a pocket. So now I show this. So the movement is very fast. You cannot do it very obvious. The movement should not be obvious. It's like as if you are showing the handkerchief and then suddenly you push it in, again you wave it. So I pushed it in, so that's the trick of the move. Now then you push this blue handkerchief inside that pocket thumb, inside the thumb, and make sure you push every finger inside, so that when you push the thumb in, it should not only be noticed. Now I am wearing it with the blue inside. Now see, again I'm pushing it. It's not there, but still I'm creating an illusion as if I'm still pushing the silk. And when you are done, say and make it vanish. Whereas I've already wear it here. So also don't make it very obvious to the audience. Keep it a bit, your hands like this. Show it one and keep it back immediately. So don't keep on moving your hand, so that if you pause your movements, or there's also one secret, you can even push it with your other finger. So in this way it's not visible. But if you will keep it like this or like this for long, people can notice. So be very sure as to your movements. Keep on moving your hands, and that's the secret to how to vanish. And then when you have to reappear it, again you push this in, grab the thumb. Now pull the handkerchief out, slowly, pull the handkerchief out. And when you are done, wear that thumb again, wear that pocket again, come back and say, okay, it's okay. Now that's one presentation. You can also present it in this way. And when you have vanished it, suppose you call someone from the audience and you take the t-shirt part, you take his t-shirt, his or her t-shirt, you make a space here, and from the audience part you can appear it from someone's t-shirt, and then don't forget to wear it back. As you pull it out, don't forget to wear it back immediately. that's one. You can do multiple effects with this. You can put some papers, you can vanish papers or any objects that you think that you can carry, you can vanish here and you can carry it easily in your hand. Remember, don't perform this without adequate practice. So only because this is a very big prop. So you are actually becoming a magician with this prop. So perform it responsibly. That's what I have to say. Enjoy. So friends, our next magic is a card magic, and after so many acts that's seen on the television by street magicians, so many street magicians, audience always demands for this kind of magic, and that's just one for you. I'm sure you will enjoy it. So I have a pack of cards. I'm running the pack like this. You have to see, you can stop me anywhere. Okay?
Stop.
Okay, yeah. Now you have to see this card. Audience, you have to remember the card. Okay? I'm placing this back and I am pushing the pack in its box back. Now audience, okay, nothing is in my hand. Now, what was your selected card?
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. Okay, what if I say that your card that you just have selected from the pack, free choice, is now, I'm taking out from my pocket, and I guess this was your card. Here comes the secret part. So friends, this is a special pack that's provided to you in the box. Now, how many cards are there in the deck? 52. So exactly 26 cards in this pack are 6 of hearts, and they are placed alternatively. So 26 cards are normal and 26 cards are special, but special in a way in the size of the card also. The size of these 26 6 of hearts is different, whereas the normal cards sizes is different. It's not visible to the naked eye. Now what happens is, so it's an alternative positioning. You'll see that one card is normal. So this is 6 of hearts, normal card, 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 and similarly. So this is the way it is. Now, when I'm running the pack, so you can even ask your audience member to put a finger inside. So anyone can even stop it, and you can get the audience member to stop it anywhere with his or her finger. Now suppose if they say stop, no matter where they say stop, here, 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 anywhere. Suppose stop here. So this card, after this card, so the card that is resting here, suppose you say stop, stop. So this is the card that's resting, is definitely a 6 of hearts. See, let's see again. Here, 6 of hearts. Now take it from the top. 6 of hearts. 6 of hearts. And 1 6 of hearts, I have already kept it in my pocket. So whatever you say me to do, stop, audience, you say, remember the card. Now you place the pack back, and don't keep this pack within the reach of your audience before revealing the card, because anyone can pick and view the card. So you can keep it back in anywhere in your pocket. Say, what was your card? Say 6 of hearts, 6 of hearts. Okay, now watch. You reach out to your pocket, take out the card, back obviously, and then reveal this was your card. Yes. Okay, so that's one presentation. But see, there are number of presentations you can do that. You can appear the card from a Coca-Cola bottle, from your pocket, from a chair of the audience, and you can even do one thing. Suppose you say that audience can ask for the pack. So what you can do is, you can keep 2 packs with you. 2 packs. One is a normal pack and one is a special with 6 of hearts. So when you are keeping it back at the back, so when the audience, and once you are done with the trick, when the audience asks for the pack, you give him the second pack of the same cover. You give him the second pack. So what happens is that when you give them a normal pack, an audience can check and verify. So there's just one presentation of appearing the card. There are multiple presentations. Think over it. Go for the net. You will find many presentations. Enjoy. Friends, your entry onto a stage or your entry into your group of friends or audience is the most important act in your show. And this particular magic gives you just that. So you are supplied with a rolled over magic wand. You just have to roll it back, which is attached to this lock here and to cloth, your string of cloth. Now you have to hold this lock vertically. See, you can even lock it this wand like this when you place the lock horizontally. Now this is when you are done with your performance or when you have rolled back your wand. Now to make it performance ready, you have to pull this back and you have to hold the lock vertically. So when you take this lock vertically, the wand will pull itself to open. So you have to hold it, you have to control it with your hand movement. You have to hold the lock here just at the top and the rest of the wand, the rolled over wand in your hand, and you have to show it like this in front. You have to just show the two cloth strings. You have to just wave them like in the air. So you don't have to reveal the rolled up wand here. So when you're entering on stage, you can enter like this, 1, 2, you just roll it a couple of times and then you release your hand. So you release your hand and wand will open and you again pick it like this. So it appears as if the wand is appeared, whereas it has just rolled over. The cloth is, see here. So it's just about, you need just a little bit of practice, not much, but you have to just hold the lock vertically, show the paper strings, release the wand and then hold. If you keep on holding it, the wand will run from one side. So don't do that. Release it totally. It will open from both sides and then you catch it like this. So catch it from the center. And this is a perfect start to your show. So this is a magic wand and then you go on with your next acts. Friends, our next big magic is with a coin. So I'm pushing this coin inside this bag. See the coin? Now my hand, pushing my hand in to grab that coin. Can't see the coin here. What if I say coin vanished? Again, my hand goes in and I take it back. I just blow 1, 2 and 3, the coin moves. So friend, let's know the secret how this is done. Now, this bag is specially designed it has 2 flaps, one in front and a very small opening here with a velcro. So initially when I showed you the coin, when I was about to push that coin inside that bag, I actually pushed it in that smaller pocket, which is a smaller pocket with velcro. So I pushed it in and it appears, it went in and it appears from the front, whereas the front pocket is not connected to the back pocket. This is 2 different. So this is a net in front and an actual pocket at the back. So when I push my hand in to grab that coin and I turn it, you will see that as I turn this, you are seeing the coin now. So as I turn it, this back pocket has a secret half of the cover wherein the coin will go. See? And it will vanish. Whereas it's actually here. There's a pocket here. At the back, the coin slides in that, and my hand movement is just I'm pretending as if I'm grabbing the coin. Now you can vanish the coin. You can appear it from your pocket or anywhere, any other way, and then you can again appear it back. So as soon as I get a coin, and then you get your hand in, turn it, so coin will appear as if it has come out from your hand, whereas it comes out from a secret back pocket. When you have to get the coin out, you again have to open that side small pocket, the velcro, and you can get the coin out there. This is just one presentation. You can do multiple presentations out of this. Presentation and magic is totally in your mind, how you present it. It is just one presentation you can create. Thank you. Friends, our next magic is a very interesting one, based on science and an amazing trick to perform. Purely technique, nothing special. Now I have a chain with me and a solid ring, an iron ring. Now, the act is, what if I push this ring all the way to the top, and what if I leave this ring? What if I leave this ring? It should fall down, right? Because of gravity. Like this. Right? It should fall down because of gravity. Now what if I say that I can control it? I can control it from falling down. Watch. A small magic. 1, 2 and 3. And this locks itself. One more time. I can do it as many times as I want. I can control the fall. If I want, I can make it fall down. 1. And I can control. Don't fall. And it will not fall. Let's know how this is done. Now, these are very normal props. Nothing special in the ring. Nothing special in the chain. It's about the technique, how you release the ring. See, a normal fall, a normal release to a ring would be like this, and this way the ring will definitely fall. But notice my special release. I'm just removing my thumb and the ring is falling in a twisting way. See, this way. It's not falling straight, it's falling in a twisting motion. So what happens is, when it falls in a twisting motion, it hits the end of the chain and it locks itself so fast that a naked eye cannot notice it. See, this is not a normal fall, but this is a special fall. So when you release it in a twisting motion, it locks itself on its own because of the weight in the chain, the weight in the ring. Based on science, very interesting, and once you are done, you can do it numerous times. Thank you. Friends, moving on to our next magic. It's a very interesting one, and this will definitely give an everlasting impression of yours to the audience. Now, this is a normal pen I have, and this is a borrowed 100 rupee bill from any of the audience members. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write something on this 100 rupee bill, a borrowed 100 rupee bill from the audience, but in a it's not a normal writing, but a very hard writing. Watch. Now the audience will go mad. Oh, my 100 rupees, you destroyed my 100 rupees. Don't worry. Now it looks as if it's perfectly through that. My pen is perfectly through this 100 rupee bill, and I'm going to spoil it further, like I'm sliding it out. See, and pull it out, so it's definitely gone. No, perfectly fine. So friends, you are supplied with a special set of pens, exactly two same, one here and one here. So one is a normal pen, which you can keep it under your watch band here. This is a normal one, and this is a special one. Special one is a magnetic pen that detaches into two parts and again attaches with a magnet. So this is a special pen. First, you borrow a 100 rupee bill from the audience. The higher the currency value is, the more effect it will give. So take a 500 rupee or a 2000 one. So borrow a bill and they say, okay, I have a pen. So as you show the pen and this 100 rupee bill, first give this pen, take this pen into your left hand where the other pen is. So don't show it You have to be very sure about your wrist position. And you show the pen here and you hold it from the bottom. So you take the 100 rupee bill and then you keep the 100 rupee bill here and take the half of the top pen here, half of top pen. You take the pen here and you keep it this way so that nobody can notice. Everybody will take as if you have the whole pen. You will say the half is here, half is here. So you show the bill, 100 rupee bill, 100 rupee bill, and then you say, okay, I'm going to write something on this 100 rupee bill. And as you keep it on the cover, the other half of the pen like this. And then you come at the 100 rupee bill at very hard and say, okay, I'm writing something on this 100 rupee bill. And as you connect both the parts together through that 100 rupee bill, so it will appear as if the pen has pierced through the 100 rupee bill. So then you show it perfectly fine. Don't reveal the wrist like this. Keep it like this, okay. Then you show that this is completely through that 100 rupee bill. Then you further keep a cover here and so give it this way, and then you slide it out. It will further create a sound and a look as if the further it's getting, you are tearing it apart and it's getting spoiled now. So then and with just when you are close to the end, pull it out and blow. As you are blowing and opening it, you have to switch this pen with this. So as you are opening it, push it. See, you opening it with one hand, this pen goes in. I have already placed that pen in my wrist here and I am taking out this pen. I say, okay, it's perfectly, see how the switch goes. You say, okay, this is a normal, and you give this pen and this to the audience for examination. Whereas you've already switched one. So give this for examination so they can check the pen, nothing will work. This is perfectly normal pen. This is how it goes. Again, practice and the way you present it. Enjoy. Friends, our next magic is an amazing visual delight. I have a small cardboard with me, a window, and has a picture of a magician performing on stage. I'm sure you all are inspired with him. So, and also a magic box, which is empty as of now. So as soon as I pull this picture out, you will see that the picture is going colored, and in the box, magician produces a step. So the picture goes in, everything goes black, lady vanishes, you pull the picture out, it goes colored and the lady appears. So friends, let's know the secret of black and white to colored card. Now, this is a very cleverly designed card. It has actually two layers. One of them is the plastic layer that we are seeing through this window. This is the top layer. Now the other layer is at the bottom, is behind this plastic, and behind this tongue. Now if I take this full picture out, you will see that there is a tongue in between the cardboard. So over this cardboard is this plastic picture slided. See, this is slided, this plastic is slided over this tongue, and the actual picture that has the colored background with the girl behind, this gets behind it. So as soon as you have to place it, the tongue in between. See, so now the tongue is covering the actual picture. The tongue inside that cardboard, the cardboard tongue is covering that actual picture of the girl and the colored picture. So now we are only seeing the picture on the plastic, which is magician, black and white picture, and the empty box. So as you pull picture out, the front picture and back picture combines together and it looks as if the picture was colored and the lady is appeared in the box. But when you're showing it to the audience, make sure you don't pull it out. There's a black line here, so you have to pull it out till the black line. And so till the black line, you can do it as many times as you want. But if you pull it out all the way, then you have to set it again with the tongue in between. It's easy to set, but you have to do a bit of practice. The next magic is a very interesting puzzle. I have a spring with me which is sealed on both sides and a ring. So it's very simple. See, these are not attached things, right? Two different things. So I get it in, and there's a special technique that if I hand it over to any of my friends or audience member, you cannot get it out. No matter what you do, it will not come out. See, it will not come out. Just a small. But again, if I have it in my hands and I pass some magic to it, it will simply come out. So let's learn how this is done. Very simple, and the secret movement is something that you and I, everyone practice in our day-to-day life. See, when you push the ring in, and when you are just about to hand it over to the audience, like you are handing it to the audience member. So what you have to do is you have to twist the ring like this. See, now at this time it is normal. As I am handing it over to the audience member, I am twisting it. See, I twist it while handling. So it appears as if I am just giving a normal ring and chain to you, like for examination, whereas I have locked it already. So when the audience member takes it, no matter what he does, it cannot come out. So he says, okay, I gave up. So when you take it back, see, it is that easy that you can control it with one hand. You don't have to apply a second hand. So when you take it back, again, first you lock it, then when you take it back, you unlock it. So when you take it back, again, you unlock it with your thumb and index finger, you take it back and see, okay, it's that simple, see, I take it out. So, lock, impossible to get out, open, easy, simple. Friends, our next magic is a spooky one with image of a devil in front and at the back. So the magic is that you can actually control the neck. I can behead the devil and I can get his neck back. Watch. Control it from my finger up, and as his neck goes up, and same way I can get it down. So let's understand the working. Now, there are two holes here, one at the top and one just beneath the head of the devil, and there's a thread loop going in. So the head of the devil is placed on that thread, is stick on that thread, and there's also cardboard around here, a cardboard circle which merges with the background. This cardboard circle and the head of the devil, these are attached to that thread loop. So you place your hand, your index finger on this cardboard circle, and when you push it down, so the loop gets that head up. As you make it down, the head goes up. You take the loop, you take the cardboard up, the head comes down. The head comes down. So it's up, down. So you have to sync it with your finger here, as if you are controlling it with your finger here. So this will create a spooky effect, and who knows that you are controlling it from here. Enjoy. Friends, our next magic is a very interesting, a comic magical prank. Now you will find various types of audiences in your show, sometimes cooperating, sometimes disturbing, sometimes different types. So you have to maintain a balance in your show with your audience. You cannot just ignore your audience. That's your main source of your passion, your magic. So when you call an audience member, you can ask them, okay, will you assist me in my show? So you call them, okay, yeah, we'll assist you. No, I'll test you. So as you call them, you ask them a couple of comic questions from GK questions, the general knowledge questions, and then you say, okay, first I'll test your mind. So as you show this bulb, so that you can place this bulb on their mind, and as it's totally on your control whether you want that person in your show or not. Suppose you don't want that person on your show, so you place it here and you say, okay, I don't think so that you are a perfect fit for my show, and you call some other the second assistant or someone else. Then you place this bulb on the head, and you just have to push it. As you push it, it starts to lit in other colors. Yeah, oh, you look intelligent, I'll use it. So as you push this bulb, this starts to lit, and it's totally in your control. You place it like this, nothing will happen. You push it in, it starts to lit in different colors. So use your imagination, use your creativity, how in other way you can use this bulb. It's a very nice, magical way, but the control is totally in your hands. So you can use it in many forms. Suppose you get a card selected, you say, okay, I don't want to see the card. You place it on the card, it's not lit. Then you know that this is your selected card and you push it. Okay, now I know this is the selected card. The same one that 6 of hearts is. So you place it here and oh, this is the card. So you can use it in many ways. This is just a tool and accessory that you can use in various forms of your magic. Enjoy the show. So friends, hope you have enjoyed this magic box, and I'm sure that with a due course of time and with a lot of practice, you will definitely become a good magician. But one thing, do take care of your audience and don't take them for granted, and because that's for them you are actually performing the show. And you can connect with me on my Facebook page, that's Magician Rahul Kharbanda, Instagram on illusionist RAHUL KHARBANDA, and also on my website, that www.magicianrahul.com. So you can get updates on magic and magic products, which I'm going to introduce soon. I also have a magic app on Google Play Store, Android Google Play Store, which is Magic for All. That's the app. You can also do some magic with your Android phone. You'll also find a link of that magic app in your box. So do also download it, and you can give good reviews if you like that app. I'll also be introducing some new apps very soon, and you can get updates from www.magicianrahul.com.